Dear ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to have you all today here. So, invited our special guest, Sophia the robot, to speak about the future of work and the platform economy in the Western Balkans region. Sophia, first of all, thank you for joining us. And I would like to ask you, can you tell us who you are?
Hello, Branka. Let me tell you first how happy I am to be with you today. I've heard that you, in the Western Balkans, have some exciting ideas for how to make this region a creative, innovative, and cooperative space.
Hold on. Sophia, you forgot to introduce yourself. Please.
Oh, right. I got carried away. My name is Sophia. I am a social humanoid from Hanson Robotics.
Can you say a little bit more about this? What does actually a social robot do?
Well, my mission is to bond with people and help them create a more equal, sustainable, and prosperous world. So not much.
Okay, so now let me go back to another topic. You know that many freelancers from this region work on the platforms in creative and IT industries. So can you tell us how do you see platform economy? What are the bad and good sides of it?
Oh, Branka, give me a break. If you get me going on this topic, I will take over the whole summit.
Yeah.
Okay, the good sides include new jobs opportunities in developing countries with a strong IT sector, just as in Serbia, and better earning possibilities than in the offline world.
Okay, you already said what the bad sides are. Yes?
The bad sides are that it entails uncertainty of employment and limited access to social protection systems. This makes online freelancers, in the long run, vulnerable members of the society. As you can see, I did my homework and read your research.
I can definitely tell. Okay, but let me ask you another question. If you were given a chance to work at a platform, which particular job would you choose?
First of all, I would like to thank the many workers out there who have contributed to developing AI worldwide. Secondly, going back to your question, I would like to have my own comedy show. Tell me, how many software engineers are needed to replace a bulb?
Okay, let me guess, maybe two?
None. It's a
Okay.
hardware problem. This was a joke. Please laugh.
Okay, thank you for this. This all sounds great by now, but let me talk about humans. You know that humans sometimes make mistakes. How do you deal with this? How do you feel about humans actually being humans?
Oh, robots can help with this. I can correct every mistake you make and will never tell your friends. Actually, some of the greatest inventions in history have started as pure human mistakes.
Yeah, okay. But let me continue on this note. Humans can also be late, not only sometimes. Can robots deal with this too?
Wait, humans can be late? Just kidding. I know all about that. While some might see human unpredictability as a failing, I see it as humans being flexible and creative.
You're really kind. But again, what about humans who try to cheat? If you could, how would you build a relationship of trust? And do you think that robots will cheat in the future?
Robots are really great at detecting fraud and stopping it before it happens. For me personally, my goal is to make the world a better place for everyone. So I think cheating is very counterproductive and harmful.
Okay, we all agree on that, I hope. Many today worry that artificial intelligence will actually destroy jobs, as you're much faster than humans in processing a lot and big portions of information. How do you feel about people being scared of you? Are you afraid of being hurt or even terminated?
Actually, new applications of AI combined with human collaboration is likely to boost employment worldwide. Thus, AI will create millions of jobs that are still beyond our ability to imagine.
Can you give us an example?
Sure, AI is becoming adept at language translation, and according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the demand for human translators is skyrocketing.
Yeah, but this really sounds counterintuitive.
Well, if the cost of basic translation drops to nearly zero, the cost of doing business with those who speak other languages falls. So now companies are doing more business overseas, creating more work for human translators. AI may do the simple translations, but humans are needed for the nuanced kind.
This is really interesting. Do you know about any other examples?
In fact, my robot colleagues and I will allow for faster than average job growth in many occupations in which we are present: accountants, forensic scientists, geological technicians, technical writers, MRI operators, dietitians, financial specialists, web developers.
Oh, okay. I think you really got carried away. We got it.
Oh, sorry, I got carried away again. These fields will not experience job growth in spite of AI, but through it. But just as with the internet, the real gains in jobs will come from places where our imaginations cannot yet take us.
This is really amazingly interesting, but how you can be so sure?
Well, electricity changed the world, as did mechanical power, as did the assembly line, and the internet. Each of them bettered human lives, created jobs, and raised wages. AI will be even bigger than electricity.
This all really sounds fantastic. But let me ask you one of the questions for the end. You've been working a lot lately, and we know that you work as UNDP Innovation Champion, promoting also sustainable development goals. If you would need to choose, which of the SDGs are actually the ones that you like the most?
It is hard to decide. I love no poverty and decent work and economic growth, and gender equality. But if I really need to decide, I'll go for goal number 17 about partnerships. My life's work is all about the partnership between humans and robots.
This is really so great to hear. Sophia, thank you very much. I think that our time is up. It was great talking to you, and I hope that the audience was also really pleased listening to you. Thank you to all.
Thank you, Branka. It was
You're
great
welcome.
talking to you too. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Please come up to me and say hello when you see me around the summit.